poll-bound state. In order to advance true understanding among the Naga insurgent group, NSCN-IM and the Working Committee of Naga National Political Groups renewed June 13, 2009 Convenant of Reconciliation Development takes place in the presence of Forum for Naga Reconciliation. Retired General V.S. Atem, Collective Leadership of NSCN-IM, and Alezo Vinho, Coordinator of Working Committee and NPGS. Extending support towards Eastern Nagaland People Organization resolution to abstain from any central and staff election, Chang Frontal bodies resolved to firmly stick with ENPO decision. CK is to firmly support the ENPO's resolution to boycott any electioneering process within the Chang jurisdiction. The Lok Jang Shakti Party Ram Vilas Nagaland extends support the Eastern Nagaland People Organization demand for a separate state. Party states that ever since Nagaland had attended statehood in 1963, the Eastern Naga people have been duly neglected in various development fields. Following acute shortage of teachers in Zunaboto Government College, the Zunaboto Ran Student Union submit a representation to the Department of Higher and Technical Education seeking immediate appointment of 21 teachers in the college within 15 days. Hello and welcome to Nagaland TV. This is your anchor Bharat Lama and you're watching Nltv News Now. Now news in details. With the state assembly election nearing, the Bharat Jodo Party kick-started their political campaign in Nagaland with slogan "Lotus will bloom in Nagaland." As the BJP National President JP Naga addressed a public rally in Workhouse, Old Ripium village during the opening day of his two-day visit to the poll-bound state. He typically highlighted the achievement of Modi government and reminded the vision the centre has for state and northeast, calling the state as land of festivals, the land that fought for national aspiration. Nada also paid salute to the glorious history of the Nagas filled of bravery and sacrifices. Nada said that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the country is prospering at a high speed towards development, and Nagaland is also not lagging behind when it comes to development. Nada also said the government is keen on a speedy growth of nation and aiming to be self-reliant.
I would like to say that it is really an opportunity for people of Nagaland and for the people of India that our dynamic leadership, under the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Modi, the country is prospering at a very high speed, taking leaps as far as development is concerned. And I am also happy to note that Nagaland is also not left behind. It is also working and doing developing in full speed. We are committed for a speedy growth, which we call as Tivra Gati. We are trying to make India self-reliant, Atmanirbhar, and we have proven under the leadership of Narendra Modi ji that India is becoming self-reliant. Recently, we all faced the centuries pandemic, Corona, in the last 3 years. We all know that the world came to a standstill. We all know that the developed nations were not able to fight Corona, but India, under the dynamic leadership of Narendra Modi, was well taken care, and the 130 crore people were given the safe dosage, double dose of vaccination, and we made the India people safe under the dynamic leadership of Narendra Modi. We all know that the Western countries could not decide whether they should have a lockdown or they should continue to strengthen their economy. Their undecisiveness led to a chaos And the countries in Europe and America and the Western countries who were more equipped than us as far as medical facility is concerned. But the medical facility there crumbled down. I would like to say,
in order to advance true understanding among the Naga insurgent group, the NSCNIM and the Working Committee of Naga National Political Groups renewed a covenant of reconciliation of that was signed back in June 13, 2009. The development took place in the presence of the Forum for Naga Reconciliation, retired General V.S. Atem, collective leadership of NSCNIM, and Alezo Vinho, co-coordinator of Working Committee and NPGS, as signatories signed the document on Wednesday in Sovima. The decision was made by the leaders to uphold the text and spirit of the Covenant of Reconciliation, which was signed by retired Brigadier as Singyang led SS Kaplang and led Isak Chishi Su, and further the leader issued a stern warning to all individuals and groups, urging them to abstain from all inflammatory languages, presumption and agendas. Notably, after a gap of over 8 years, it was the first joint meeting facilitated by the Forum for Naga Reconciliation. Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland Y. Peton via Twitter appreciated the group for taking the momentous stance of resolving to stay committed and finding ways to transcend differences through cooperation. Extending support towards Eastern Nagaland People Organization resolution to abstain from any central and state election, the Chang frontal bodies under the initiative of the Chang Kulie Satsang has resolved to firmly stick with the decision made by ENPO. In this regard, a meeting was held on Monday, later on Wednesday. CKS informed that they will firmly support the ENPO's resolution to boycott any election of central and state, and they also resolved not to allow any electioneering process such as candidature declaration or camping within the Chang jurisdiction. The Lok Janshakti Party Ramvilas Nagaland on Wednesday affirmed that it supports the Eastern Nagaland People Organization demand for a separate state. The party stated that ever since Nagaland had attended statehood in 1963, the Eastern Naga people have been duly neglected in various development fields. Reportedly, around 20 MLAs have vowed not to participate in the upcoming state election until their demand for a separate state is met. The party said that it strongly supports the strong affirmation of the Eastern Naga politicians and MLAs, tribal bodies and other organizations from Eastern Nagaland for resolving not to take part in any election until their demand for a separate state or frontier Nagaland was made. It further assures that the hopes and aspirations of the Eastern Naga people would be restored and their demand fulfilled at the earliest possible time. Following the acute shortage of teachers in Zinoboto Government College, the Zinoboto Ranch Student Union has submitted a representation to the Department of Higher and Technical Education seeking immediate appointment of 21 teachers in the college within 15 days. The representation was submitted through the Zinoboto Deputy Commissioner on Tuesday. ZGC being the only college in the district that has been catering to the needs of the student and teachers of the college are facing untold hardship for many years due to the lack of development and acute shortage of teachers. ZRSU President Gihuka K. Zimo said that the shortage of teachers is hindering the teaching-learning process and the smooth functioning of the college to a large extent. He further said that no appointment had been made in place of the teachers who were transferred, promoted and demised. ZRSU appealed the department to appoint the required numbers of teachers in all the departments at ZGC as the academic career of students is being hampered due to the negligence of the department in appointing sufficient teachers in the college. The Kohima Municipal Council on Wednesday highlighted the guidelines of Central Consumer Protection Authority for all the concerned business establishments under KMC's jurisdiction to prevent unfair trading practices and for the protection of consumers regarding the levy of service charge in hostels and restaurants. These guidelines shall be in addition to the earlier guidelines published by Department of Consumer Affairs on 21st April 2017. If a hotel or restaurant service levies service charge in violation of the guidelines, the consumer may make a request to the concerned hotel or restaurant to remove service charge from the billed amount. If the restaurant denies doing so, the consumer can lodge a complaint against on the National Consumer Helpline by calling 1915 or through the NCH mobile app. One can also file a complaint against unfair trade practice with the Consumer Commission. The complaint can also be filed electronically through e-Dhakil portal for its speedy and effective redressal. The consumer can also submit a complaint to the district collector of the concerned district. A felicitation program was held at Zunheboto District Sports Council Indoor Stadium on Wednesday for Zunheboto District medal winner in the second Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2022. The program was organized by the chairman and the member of the District Sports Council Zunheboto. The advisor of school education and SCRT, Katie Shukalu, attended the event as the special guest and acknowledged young boys and girls for their potentiality in the field of sports. He also encouraged youth to maintain discipline and consistency, 2 times gold medalist in boxing. Nikito Tsuku also attended the program.
We have succeeded in getting 14 medals. इतु साल तो हमें 14 मेडल पाए से. तो लास्ट ईयर थे तो मुझे खबर पाए से लास्ट ओलंपिक थे तो 8 मेडल पाए से. तो 6 मेडल इंक्रीज हुआ से इतु साल. So all credit goes to our district sport council, our advisor साहब. I give my special thanks to our honorable advisor for his keen interest in sports activities. Sir, thank you very much. And also under leadership of our Vice Chairman Naga and all district sport council members, they are taking really good efforts.
The time it was winding up, our medal tally suddenly shot up. You must have heard many comments on social media, seen a lot of comments on social media. That about the district nil, but they do best what they do, and they have obtained gold in boxing and wushu. That was the comment for many of our Naga brothers and sisters in the state. But I'm happy. As I see them, and as I shook my hands with them, I can see that they are really committed people. And I just would like to advise the upcoming athletes to keep up. Your practice needs to be there.
The PM Portion Midday Meal Scheme centralized kitchen was launched at Government Primary School, Langrijan in Dimapur on Wednesday. The kitchen was launched by the Implementation Agency Community Educational Center Society, Dimapur. The Deputy Commissioner and Chairman of PM Portion Dimapur, Sachin Jaiswal, lauded the Department of School Education on the initiative of PM Portion, saying it was a step forward and this would do much to the welfare of the children. The program was chaired by Additional Education Officer and PM Portion Coordinator Kikali Achumi, Subdivisional Education Officer Apokla Longkumar and other dignitaries, and representatives from various organizations and government schools. Chief Electoral Officer of Nagaland, V. Shashank Shekhar, along with his team of officer and booth-level officer from Kohima district, joined the launching program of BLOE Patrika by the Election Commission of India through video conferencing on Wednesday. The BLOE Patrika was formally launched by the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar along with Election Commissioner Anup Chandra Pandey at Indian Habitat Center in New Delhi. The BLOE Patrika will be a bi-monthly publications prepared by Systematic Voters Education and Electoral Participation Division in a digital format. The publication is bringing out by the Commission with an aim to ensure direct, periodic and timely communication with BLOs who are critical and vital link to provide electoral services to citizens in the country. In a significant step to resolve insurgency issue and to maintain law and order in the northeastern region, Union government to assign a tripartite peace agreement with 5 tribal militant groups in Assam today. The agreement is set to be signed in the presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi on Thursday evening. Notably, the agreement will be signed by the central government, Assam government, and 5 rebel outfits of Assam, which include Adivasi People Army, Santhal Tiger Force, Birsa Commando Force, Adivasi Cobra Militant of Assam, and All Adivasi National Liberation Army. The rebel groups are already having a ceasefire agreement with the government. The tribal groups have suspended their operation long time ago and are having peace talk afterwards. Assam police have already allotted special camps for hundreds of rebels from this group. Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sharma will be also presenting during the agreement. CM Himanta Sharma is also set to visit the members of the tribal outfit at Assam House before signing the crucial agreement. Dalai Lama is scheduled to visit Sikkim by the end of October this year. Minister Sonam Lama, on the request of CM Prem Singh Tamang, met the spiritual leader at his office in Dharamshala. Minister Sonam Lama said that Dalai Lama has accepted the invitation and has expressed his desire to visit Sikkim. CM Prem Singh Tamang further added that it will be a privilege for the devotees of his state to seek blessing from the 14th Dalai Lama. Congress Bharat Jodo Yatra to resume from Kerala's Kollam on Friday. After a one-day break, the Yatra started from Navayikulam in Kerala, Tiruvananthapuram, and completed its 7th day on Wednesday. The Yatra will depart from Kerala and travel through the state to reach Karnataka on September 30. The Padyatra will be in Karnataka for 21 days before moving north. In a horrifying incident, 2 minor Dalit sisters were found hanging from a tree yesterday afternoon in Lakhimpur Kheri district of Uttar Pradesh. UP police say that 2 sisters were allegedly raped and strangled before being hanged. Police have already arrested 6 men and have charged them under section of the Protection of the Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. 1 accused was caught in an encounter by police. The 6 accused have been identified as Chotu, Junaid, Sohel, Hafizul, Karimuddin and Arif. SP Sanjeev Suman said that the girls were lured away to farms and raped by Sohel and Junaid. When the girl insisted the accused to marry them, Sohel, Hafizul and Junaid strangulated and killed them. They then called Karimuddin and Arif and hanged the girls to eliminate any evidence. This is all for the afternoon. For more updates, keep watching Nagaland TV. Do you dream to become a reporter?
Or want to be a news anchor?
Your dreams can be a reality now.
Grab the chance to serve your state as a journalist.
Send your CV